Alright, well here we are with a new video. It's been a long time, don't know if anyone's even watching, but what we're going to be showing here is a deathmatch game between Poser, who's a top 40 DM, and then Laser Wolf, myself, who was 59, but screwed up everything. So what we have here is Poser as the Franks. This is Black Forest. Frank's, of course, strong Cav Civ. And then we have myself playing as the Huns, who have a very strong opening on Deathmatch due to, of course, not needing to build houses. I shouldn't say of course, in case anyone doesn't actually know. So if you don't know what Deathmatch is, you start in post-in. So that is every single upgrade is already in for your civilization, and you start, as you can see in the top here, with a high number of resources. Black Forest, oh, this is going to be rough in the middle. So the Huns don't have many siege options. What they do have, though, is a very strong early rush. And I'm trying to get in here to do any damage, but he's already got so much. Something after this game that I found is that I have too many people building singular buildings. I should spread out my villagers more so that I have more production buildings coming up instead of just one quicker. You can see what he's done here is spread out his villagers. So Frank Paladins, that extra HP, they should get bloodlines, in my opinion, but they don't. I'm moving forward now to place a castle, thinking that, oh god, this hill here is going to be super important. If he comes in here and he takes this with some archers or some siege, it's going to be rough. I'm starting to put up some barracks, some raxes, trying to get some halbs out to counter those Frank Paladins, but they're just streaming in. So deathmatch isn't really, I don't know, there's not many pros that play deathmatch as much as they do the 1v1 standard ranked, but I actually don't mind deathmatch whatever, because it's fun to see just a post-imp match where people are able to spread up and boom as fast as they can. We have Poser putting up 2 castles in his base. Nice defensive. Now, if you look at his resources, which is something that you have to go to, eventually you have to drop probably like 4 or 5 town centers. Ooh, big battle in the middle here. But there's going to be a lot of this. This game didn't end too quickly. So Poser doesn't have any barracks up at the moment, so I will have the advantage on this, since I have the counter unit coming in. Don't know how the hill is affecting this right now. It looks like it's actually in Poser's favor. He's moving forward with some villagers wanting to drop a castle. I'm wanting to move forward with these and drop a castle afterwards. I thought it had the advantage there, but oh my god, he's got so many paladins coming in. That's probably really loud. More castles coming up. So he's got his forward gold. He's got his stones. Nice placement there for a TC double gold. He got a stone in the back. He's got 1 relic? 2 relics. 1, 2. Wherein there's technically 3 relics on my side. But this one I need to chop 2 to get through. So it's one reason I don't like Black Forest in the rank queue, is that there's always going to be an advantage to someone with relics. It means 2 people are playing completely equally. Well, whoever has that extra relic advantage is going to most likely, more than likely, come away with the win, since they can build their strong gold units much more frequently than someone who doesn't. So you can see I'm starting to mix in archery ranges, still producing a lot of military buildings. Red, on the other hand, is starting to get his eco going. Look at that double town center. Just gotta get them up as fast as you can, so you can start getting up to that 100 count. This choke here, that's a nasty choke. So let's see, I got 11 raxes, 4 archery ranges, and I have 7 staples with a population of 125 and 26 vills, 134 and 20. Let's see, he's got no raxes, 9 stables, and no archery ranges. But he does have 5 castles. He's got Trebs coming, trying to hit that forward castle. Had I known that this was going to be such a troublesome choke point, I probably would have built that there. Look at this, eh? This unit's just not attacking. Looks like one unit's attacking at a time. Might have been a good idea to pull them back. So what am I doing here? I'm starting to put up some town centers. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. And where are these guys going? More archery ranges. Trying to get my eco going, because even though you start with a lot, your gold goes down fast. Red's mixing in a bunch of elite throwing axemen. These are just going to shred those halves. And in this little choke, oh, they're going to shred the paladins too. Since nothing else is attacking. And you can just see that score starting to plummet. You know what? Some cav archers would have been a good idea right away for me here. Some cav archers in this choke point. Instantly go back, rebuild the castle. Probably where it should have been in the first place. But you know what? Starting to get through. He opened up a bit, trying to get rid of these paladins. Let's see, he's got 35 bills. I got 45 bills. Military, though. Not as high. So maybe I'd like it to be at that point. Taking a look at what's going on here. He's got 4 town centers. He's also got this little area here, which is kind of nice. Coming forward, I'm building another town center in the spot here. Starting to push back here, mixing up cav archers. In range, though, those towers there. Man, those were annoying. It's a good thing I wasn't facing a Japanese player with those extra arrows fired. Man, deathmatch on Black Forest is just nasty. Oh, almost got the treb. Nice repairs coming in from Poser there. Oh man, these throwing axemen are just shredding. Only got 40 army right now. This isn't good. I remember thinking at this point this game is pretty well over. But I'm still queuing up. Starting to build these siege workshops. I was planning on trying to push through here, but I think that ended up not working out too well for me. Double castle fire, if I can get this one up, not bad. He is doing a lot of damage to the cav archers, but honestly, he just lost his whole army there. He is stocking up back here. Some paladins, throwing axemen. His eco's looking a lot more balanced at the moment. In mine, he's got his monastery up. Looks like he's going to start going for those relics. I got a lot on gold. 40 on gold, but starting to branch out into farms, trying to get this eco up. This castle looks like it's about to go down, trying to get rid of this treb, but in comes Poser's army. Oh, those halves just in the right placement. Maybe should have waited for the throwing axemen to be in a little bit before sending in those paladins. Even if he does clean up, even though he does clean up all those halves. Good cost effectiveness there. I do have this treb forward, probably. Oh, 2 treb, 1 treb down, 2 treb down, throwing axemen shred. Now Poser, he wasn't being rude there, wasn't being BM, he was trying to help me at the beginning. As you can see, and I said yes. After the game, we talked for a bit. I have some siege rams coming forward, not the best time. Trying to mix in some 2-handed swordsmen. I want to see if they actually did anything, let's see. That castle goes down. 2-handed swordsmen did nothing, they just stood there. Alright, pulling everything back. My castle is going to clean this up, but as you can see, he's again just building up his army back there. Waiting to move in when his numbers are bigger. Military count's very low. As you can see, I got a lot of things queued up. A lot of cav archers. Trying to get more build production coming in. So we got 100 bills at the moment with 37 military. If you look at Poser, he's got 59 bills. So my eco's a lot stronger at the moment. It's interesting. It didn't feel like that when I was playing it. It didn't feel like I was able to push. My comp just wasn't good enough. My composition to push through here. Another castle down. But 61 vills for him. 106 villas for me, mind you. A lot of idols here. Something that I'll need to work on, but I'll start redistributing them to different resources and stuff on the side. This trebuchet kept wanting, when I was targeting the towers, kept wanting to move around this way instead of moving over here. It was very strange. That really pissed me off. But just building up, both of us just kind of biding our time. A lot of idols, but here we go. Finally able to move them. Where am I sending them? Probably. Oh, I'm sending them to wood over there. So these points in the games are kind of funny. So he has... I'm surprised he hasn't collected his relics yet. I mean, neither have I. Because honestly, I thought this game was over a while ago. I thought he was gonna take me out. The score difference is pretty big. I'm trying to soak up some fire with these rams, but they're blocking my whole army from coming in. I don't know what I'm trying to soak up fire from, since throwing axemen absolutely shred them. Wasn't that a good use, eh? Good use of those rams. A scorpion man. So Huns on Black Forest in general are kind of rough. You don't get your arbalists, but if you look at the siege, got no onager, no heavy skirt, no bombard, no siege onager. You do get siege ram, but when it comes to a choke like this, it's not going to help you too much. Quickly stop that treb from... So, sorry if my commentary is a little boring at the moment. I haven't done commentary in a while. I just thought I'd want to watch these games. It's fun to watch. I like learning. Rewatching what I did helps out quite a bit. So I think, you know, at the beginning of this game, it would have helped a lot to have more distribution, more villagers distributed on different buildings, instead of having them all building just one. I would have loved to have some onagers, but those cav archers are doing really good cleaning up now. Because even though throwing axemen do have range, they are an infantry. As you can see, pierce armor. Not too high for them. So I felt a little bit of a push there. I was thinking, you know what, I cleaned up quite a bit of his army. And I had a feeling that it wasn't as strong, so I moved forward for another castle. Trying to pump out some more trebs. Thinking I just need my treb numbers, I just need my halbs as the cushion, as the, you know, the wall, the meat in front of my gold army, which would be my heavy cav archers. I mean, look how nicely they deal with the throwing axemen. I was thinking that pushing in here, even though they're just guard towers, it's just too much damage. I'd be taking my units, so I wanted to get rid of them before I got rid of the castle. I know it's allowing him to build up a bit, but you know, he doesn't have that many production buildings. Compare his production buildings to mine. You see, I definitely have the advantage in that factor. If you take a look, population of 192 for me with 111 vills. 113, man, I could have pushed. I feel like I could have pushed a lot sooner. Maybe he was feeling confident. I mean, I know that he's a very good player. I could feel that he was a good player. His rank also tells the story of that, but maybe he was... You know what, actually, when I held on, he definitely probably was taking it a lot more serious. But that population should be going up. But it's pretty low. He needs more production buildings, too. If you watch this poser, I'm not trying to be an asshole and critiquing, I'm just looking at the game, just observing it, just trying to see what I think. Still, mistake, no relic for me. That's some extra gold, pretty nice. This castle will go down, there's no way he can come in here and damage that. Which means I'll be able to move forward, push on this little choke point here. The score is also getting a lot closer. Castle goes down, trebuchet goes down, and I still have 6 trebs of my own. Are there 2 trebuchets there, or is that the same one? I'm confused. What did I just... Is that 1 or is there 2? I don't know. You know what? I don't think I turned on auto reseed at this point. I'm trying to get a lot more farms up, because this is the point where I realize, you know what? This late game, if I'm pushing in, the thing that I have better, even though Franks are supposed to be the best cav civ in the game, well, they were. I mean, they get trash light cav. Horrible light cav. They don't even get Hussar. So I'm thinking, you know what? Hun light cav would be a great addition. Moving forward with my army. Pretty big push. I am fighting uphill with my archers. And this wasn't good. Oh, bad engagement for me. Look at that score plummet. Everything's cleaned up. Trying to get that down, but he's repairing the castle, building more archery ranges, realizing that skirms are going to be needed to deal with these high levels of cav archers. And this, ooh, that was crushing. That was a terrible engagement for me, but I am still building up behind. Pack up these trebs, see if I can save any of them, but I packed them up way too late. The castle does go down. Was it worth it? Probably not. Definitely not. Mind you, that's a lot of idols there. Do save 2 of the 6. Or maybe that one was there before, so 3 of the 6. Half go down. He's moved over to these golds. A lot of farms. So we got 105 bills for myself. 77. So my eco definitely still is stronger at this point. And those throwing axemen, man. You know, throwing axemen are one of those units that I'm just never so sure about. Not really sure what situations to put them in whenever I play the Franks, but clearly are a strong unit. They're a lot of people's favorite units because they look so damn cool. Try and get rid of those paladins. He's got some trebs moving forward on his own. Moving forward, building a lot more farms, realizing that Hussar switch is going to have to come in. Here they come forward. Because look what he's got here. He's got paladins, he's got skirms, he's got thorn axemen. Well, you know what? Hussar's not too bad against all of those. Not great. Oh, and that scorpion is useless. Red's probably feeling pretty confident now. Look at that scorpion. But this is going to be a hard push. Does range that castle. That's going to be a very difficult push for Red to get through with this little choke here. With all my CA and now my Hussar coming in. But the population is pretty low at the moment. 4 idols. I'm trying to pump up a lot more stables. And by me a lot more, I mean a lot more stables. 22 in total. So I'm realizing that's what I need right now. Keep bringing these CA, try and keep at least 20 of them alive. Put a meat shield in front of them though. Should pull this back a lot sooner instead of losing any. Oh, this is a bad fight for me. Shouldn't be losing in. Oh, look at all those CA down. You know what? Just take them in range of the castle. Take a look at Red's base. Still not that many production buildings. But his eco's looking pretty balanced. Now here come larger numbers of Hussar. Oh, they all go down though. But those Siege Workshops, not the Siege Workshops. Well, Siege Workshops, let's stop with the Siege Workshops, they were useless. I didn't use them for anything. Wasted wood. Any other map, you know, that siege ram push should be pretty good, but on Black Forest, unless you're building them in his base, moving in, kinda useless. Able to push him back here, but he's just pulling back to his reinforcements. So, if you don't know much about deathmatch, this is a fairly long game for deathmatch. Usually it'll last about 20-30 minutes in-game time. We're already at 32 in-game time. And it's not really near completion yet. Putting up some more archery ranges, thinking I'm going to need more skirms. Red's mixed in a couple crossbows. Don't know if that was a misclick or intentional. He's pushing hard here, but here come the Halves. They're getting shredded by the throwing axeman and skirmisher combination. That's just rough. Just need to keep pushing, need to keep pumping out. keeping this eco going. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, look at this. This might be one of the nicest lumber camps I've ever seen. That's disgusting. I didn't realize, but I have muck coming out. I wish that you could test. Oh, there is. No, is there space between it? But I think I noticed it in game that, like, oh, okay, where's their lumber camp? I didn't notice there was a terrible one there. Oh well, rebuilding. Not bad. Monk coming out to collect the 2 relics. Should have done that a lot sooner. That gold would be useful. Hussars moving forward, picking off 1, 2, 3 trebs. That's expensive, especially at this point. Let's see how much gold each of us have left. It looks like... So he's pumping out those halbs from back. Rax's doesn't look like he's got any gold going. He's got his stone going, which of course you can sell, and he's got his 2 relics. If you look at my base, we have stone I'm not collecting, another stone I'm not collecting. I wasn't concerned with stone, but maybe actually looking at it, I should have got it, because they could probably sell pretty decent. He's rebuilding a castle on the hill. That's a good position for that castle. Get that hill bonus damage. But again, it's kind of balanced out. We're just waiting to build again. I got 108 vills to 77 and 107 population. Man, if it wasn't for Black Forest, I feel like this game would have been over a little bit sooner. Quite a bit sooner. I just can't push through. He definitely has the advantage due to this hill. I mean, that's a really good defensive position. You know, and I don't really care about keeping the Hussar alive. I'm just thinking about... Oh boy. Sorry, I'm just thinking about trying to get rid of some of the army he has. I mean, 29 on... Oh, that's him. I was thinking, I only have 29 on food. What the hell? No, 70 on food. So my food's coming in pretty damn quick. Thinking, well, it doesn't really matter how many I lose. Especially considering I have 22 stables. Able to pump them out. Got 1 relic. Looks like my monk should be... Where is he? There he is. Hero. Now I'm going to have some nice steady gold coming in. We have a battle underneath the castle. He's repairing it as the Treb tries and gets it down. Gets it down. The Treb tries to batter it down. This is just a nasty Black Forest. But you know what? Those skirms, I need more halbs up here, but the halbs get crushed. I wonder what would have been good here. I should look at that more. I mean, more Hussar. If I could mix in a few Paladins. Tarkans would have been pretty nice. But that's just because Tarkans are so damn cool looking. You know what? Just using his stone, getting rid of it. 20 on wood, 19, 70 on wood, 8 on stone. Build a castle. So maybe I'm going to use that to my advantage here, though I eventually see, you know what I'm thinking? I need that other relic. I have the monk going for it. I need to chop through there. It'd be nice if I had Onager, so I could just chop through there with my units. So he's thinking I need to put up more barracks. He's trying to deal with the Hussar. How many Cav archers I got here? Only 21. Kept them alive. He's trying to put up more farms. I want to see... He still doesn't have that many production buildings compared. I mean, if you look in comparison. Kind of prepared for whatever comes my way in that respect. Like, let's see, 7 archery ranges, 22 stables, 12 Raxes, 2 castles. Definitely could use some more castles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 right on the front there. I think I've taken down 3 castles so far. Going in to get rid of those repair vills. But of course, right click doesn't work on DE, so they're just choosing to hit the halb instead. That's pretty cool. Is it just me, or is DE pathing more broken now than it was a few weeks ago? I feel like maybe they tried to put a hotfix in or something and it just screwed everything up. I got no clue. It's a conspiracy theory, but I believe it. Now, how do you really push through this without siege? Honestly, I don't know about Frank C. Just take a look here. Let's educate ourselves. Ooh, hand cannons. So Franks do get champions. Paladins, no bloodline. Oh man, so this is a mistake. You know, bombard cannons would have been sick to get rid of those trebs. Onagers. I mean, he gets Onager. I just get Mangonel. Onager in that little tight area here. I could have done a lot of damage. That would have been a really good addition. I have nothing to deal with that, really. I mean, yeah, nothing to deal with that. If he had built up some Onagers back here and came forward, just cleared everything out, there's nothing I could have done. But Poser, if you watch this, forget about that. Don't do that. Don't do that if we rematch on Black Forest and your Franks slap Huns. That hill though, man. Oh, I wish I had some siege to deal with that. Mango would just get shredded. It's not enough range. Just Tarkin. Yes, built a Tarkin. I think he killed 2 units. I can't quite. Man, look at this. Kind of nothing happening at the moment. I'm trying to get enough military coming in. But as you see, he's still pumping up more throwing axemen. You know, throwing axemen with the meat shield or Howl and Skirm, that's pretty strong. If he can save gold for some paladins. But again, Eco's just stronger to my end, almost through to this relic. A lot of nice T90 farms. Oh, those are some T90 farms. You know what? These look at those farms. Beautiful. I'd love to see. Actually, let's just watch. Let's watch. Let's see. Let's wait until she goes back. It's gonna take a little while. Maybe him. Actually, you know what? There's a battle happening. I'm moving forward to Trebs. Moving forward to Castle. Keep an eye on her. Make her 1-1. So we can keep an eye. Actually, how much do they hold? Oh, here she goes. 1,000, 2,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000. 5 seconds. And then another 5 to get back. I was feeling like I was pushing, but I just couldn't get through this area. So this castle here, I was thinking, you know what, that will lock down at least this position. I have this secure enough. I mean, I can produce units fast enough to get through there, or to go and secure that area, but the area I really want, I still got 1,200 stone. I want it right there. That's where I want the castle. I want it there so bad. That's why these vills are just waiting. I'm trying to see if I'm able to push through. And right now he's really just got some monks, he's got his skirmishers. That's about it. I just need more production. Badly. But 69 farm, nice. 69 farmers, yeah, I need more. I need more food. Are there any idols in the base? No. And they're through. Monk. Here he goes. Go get that 3rd relic. That's gonna be nice little steady stream of gold. This is a long game, man. Look at this. Oh, carnage. Comes that relic. But you know what? Firing uphill, just keep producing. Now Tarkins, of course, they have high pierce resistance, so just trying to think, you know what? They'll do pretty good against those skirmishers. If they can get through this little blockade here. Yeah, look at that. So many skirmishers hitting them, but they're doing some nice damage. Now attack from back as well. But just need more units there. And now I just control group in. Should have done this a little bit sooner. Just control in. Just start attacking. We're still waiting to place that castle, but he's moving back. He's moving back. I feel like I'm starting to get a little bit of an advantage, but attacking uphill this whole time, man, that was brutal. I wish I had that position. That'd be nice. Placing a house there. Smart move. Knows I'll have to deal with it before I can place a castle, but you know, I got trebs there, so. Still, just can't produce enough. 168 pop. Why am I not producing? What's going on right now? Is that a glitch? Do I have nothing coming out of anything? I got 1,500 food. What's going on? Okay, it wasn't a glitch, I guess I just... Maybe I was busy picking my nose. You know, or coughing with corona. Don't know. Now that is a ballsy castle. I delete it. I was just placing it to see where it would go. Villagers, this was a mistake. I mean, I was very stubborn with this castle, though. What am I doing? I pull them back. Am I pulling them back? What am I doing? Oh, this is funny to watch. I think all those vills are gonna die, aren't they? 1, 2, 3. That was terrible. What was I doing? Just be a bit more patient. I don't know what I was doing, but you know what? Look at all of that. And that right there is what I needed. I needed a snowball of Hussar. I need to save him up, go deal with that, delete this castle, put it right here. Am I gonna build it right there? That's a... Shouldn't build it there. I don't like that castle. I don't like that castle at all. Delete it. I don't remember what I did here. And the Hussar stopped. Thank you, DE. That was nice. Moving the trebs forward. Gonna start taking down some of these castles that are just shredding my units there. What are you doing? Build the flippin' castle. At least the skirms are... Okay, castle base deleted. Yes, thank you. Am I moving any more vills forward to deal with it? I got 2 idols. What am I doing? Let's take a look at my eco. Oh, I need a new lumber camp there. Let's see how many new lumber camps I should have done. Ugh, that's just ugly. Where did they go? But you know what? They're the ones that I took forward for this castle. Okay, so I took forward some more. There they go. Pumping up. It will go up, I think, but look, no army. I realize. Too late. No army. I do have units coming in, but just not fast enough. Go. Oh, you know what? I think I control group them in like that. That's terrible. 1 treb down. 2 trebs down. All the vills die. 3 trebs. That's devastating. I just fought so hard for that positioning, and now I lost it. And there's a castle at 78%. Oh my god. Brutal. But I'm stubborn. So here they come. Got more vills coming forward to go and try and put that castle up. We got 7 vills. But he's got a lot more army right now. Let's see, I got 100 vills, so I got 61 army. Quick math. It's got probably got like the same kind of, almost similar, but I feel like just again his composition's a little better. Those throwing axemen are rough. I'm surprised he was able to keep producing, but they're definitely not as in high. I can't talk. They're not as high numbers right now as they were previously. Pretty good number of skirms here. What I really need to do is just push forward, take that hill positioning. Look at that. Oh, it takes so many just to kill 2 of them. But the vills are here. I decided to go with 11. I got even more vills forward. 11 vills. This castle has to go up. I take the hill, and for the first time in the game, it looks like I've actually moved forward enough where he's on the back foot. He's been on the back foot kind of moving through here, but he had a really nice defensive position there. For the first time I got that, I really wanted that hill the whole time. I knew it was really the deciding factor on this push here. Whoever has this was just going to take out this whole area. Castle's up. And you know what? Why don't I just collect some more wood? Look at that, not enough wood coming in. Hussar still pumping out at 22 stables, I wish. Instead, I'm not producing enough. He's got some trebs forward. And try and get rid of that castle. But let's take a look at the populations. 104, got 80 military. Hoser's population's dropping. His build count's gone up though. But his population military has definitely declined. We have trebs coming out of the back castles, because you know, when you're building trebs, you may as well just hit your hotkey for all of them and not. It doesn't matter really build out. You don't need to build them out here. You can have them come the whole way. That's fine. That's not fine. Should have built it out of this one, or maybe this one. No, this one and this one. Have both at the same time. Don't do none of that trickle trebbing. Preparing this castle, knowing how critical it is. But what's Red really got right now? For his army, he's got skirmishers and house. That's about it. I mean, maybe light cav still would have been a decent idea, even though they're not nearly as good as my light cav, but something to put behind, you know. Something to put to deal with my own skirmishers. Why is he stopped, man? It's crazy seeing that path. Look, stopped again. Very strange. I guess maybe they're trying to... I don't know, maybe I patrolled in and they're just kind of looking for a unit to attack. Look at that. What? I don't understand. What's going on there? One castle down. Moving the trebs forward. He's just trying to put up production buildings anywhere he can. Let's see, who's got more T90 farms? Oh, that's rebuild that lumber camp. I don't know, man. These ones hurt. I wish I had just built them. Just delete these, put those forward, and put 2 more there. Oh well. Oh, that needs to be redone. Note to future games. Laser. Rebuild your lumber camp sooner. 13 idols. So most of them here inside the castle. Because he did move forward with some light cav. He has mixed in some of his own. But again, like I said, just nothing compared to, look at those stats, 740324. 740324. So it's the same. Wait. But I mean, the HP difference is, I guess, what does it. The HP is huge. 72 to 95. Oh, that hurts. Franks really should, in my opinion, get bloodlines. I don't understand why they don't get bloodlines. I know it's their, you know, their shit bonus that they're like lions, you know, they get more health, but it doesn't make sense to me why they don't. It's silly. Just like I think get rid of the goth bonus right now that they got in that age and make it where they can buy supplies. I think that's one way to fix the goths. Buy supplies and feudal. Makes it so there's no early drush like that. Will that treb get... Oh, I got hit. Moving forward with a lot of Hussar. I'm actually surprised that light... I didn't know that light cav and Hussar have the same damage armor as the, well, like the Frank light cav have the same stats other than health as the Hun Hussar. Huh. I mean, the health is huge. But for these trebs, it's just a matter of time really now. Once these come into the eco, that's his last castle. His army here is essentially done. Some paladins, desperate paladins, hoping. I mean, they'll do some. They would make some quick work of this whole army. I mean, they are making quick work, but they got Halbs coming in anticipation. I kind of expected. So when I started seeing those light cabs, I was expecting to see some paladins coming in. So, some more Halbs coming, some more skirms coming, a lot more Hussar coming, and that castle is gonna be down. Which one hits first? Hit at the exact same time. It's down. Still pushing this way, though it's kind of unnecessary. Just move my Hussar. Should have put a waypoint, you know, right here. But it's over. We got 180 pop from me to 114. Villagers a lot higher than they were before. But military is not where it should be. Trying to clean up what's here. Gonna be hitting that town center, start getting rid of some of these production buildings. Still has more paladins coming out. That's gonna make cool, but those halbs there. I was gonna say that was gonna make quick work of those skirmishers, but at least I have halbs coming in to defend them. Those halbs just clean up everything that's there. All he's got here now are some skirms, and it's just a straight push into his base now. One TC goes down, one stable goes down. Still has the score lead though, because of just all of this slaughter in this way, where he definitely had the kill lead there. Ooh, rang the bell, that's weird. Phil's going down now. Let's see, Trebs. I'm gonna move my Trebs forward and just try and deal with this. I'm surprised that he hasn't surrendered yet, but it was a good game. It is what it is. I didn't think it was BM or anything. Probably didn't know what kind of eco I had going behind mine as well. Oh yes, I got a Tarkin. Got 2 Tarkins. Whoops, hit menu. Look at that. I love Tarkins, man. This is so cool. Where's my Tarkin go? There it is. Just realizing I need to pull my army back, just defend my Trebs. Doesn't matter about killing, because he did get quite a few light cav and halb, so a couple skirms. I just thought, you know what, just keep it here. Doesn't matter. 113 population to 200. Send some hussars to go and hit that monastery. That'll take a while to take down, but eventually you won't have gold once those hussars kill it, so. Let's see here. Yeah, so this was just a game I played yesterday. I was kind of surprised that I won it. Poser, again, like I said, very high ranked. I was highly ranked, but I kept playing some of the top players, and, well, my score kept dropping. Went from, what was it, like number 59, 57, something like that in the rankings to 99 the other day. But, oh well, that's fine. So that was, yeah, that's some, let's see, some deathmatch action there. That was a long deathmatch game, usually not that long, but I'm going to start trying to cast some more, because honestly I find deathmatch quite fun. A lot of the people on YouTube right now don't cast it. I mean, most pros that we know of don't really play it too much. I mean, Nilly plays it. I know I've seen Viper and whatnot play it, but you know, I think it's a fun mode to play. You get right into the action. Let's see these stats here. What? Look at that. What is that? Is that for real? Oh my god, is that for real? 27,788 compared to 5,419. Oh, I can't wait to see the kill deaths here. And oh, actually, did they fix? Did they fix the kill death since that one glitch? I did win with the score though at the end. That's not as high as I was expecting. I definitely thought there was going to be a lot more units lost. Huh. It seemed... Is that right? I guess, I don't know. Maybe it is right, maybe it's not right. But economy, like that, the food and the wood. He did have more stone. He had more gold. I wonder how he had more gold. Oh, it was relic gold. So even though I had more relics, I just got them way too late. So I probably was the relic gold. But yeah, there's DM game. I'm going to try and put some more up on YouTube. And hopefully my commentary is not annoying and I'll get a little better at it. So yeah, so cheers, till next time.